But tonight I thought I would show a bunch of digital images, high resolution digital images that I think that I downloaded mostly from the Morgan Library in New York. Their website has a lot of high resolution miniature paintings from India and Persia. And this might be from a different source, but it's interesting. You can download these from different sources. I have put them in one directory on my website that you can download it. I think these are public domain, but they're just cute to look at. This is a scene from Darab by Taher Tarsusi or Tartusi. Here, these people are pushing through the ocean, and a bunch of monkeys attack them. Somehow they're on little, I don't know what they are. These are like little shells or boats or leaves they're using. And there's more and more of them, and they attack them from all directions, and the number increase, and no matter what they do. I should look up and see what century this was from. Because obviously the miniature painting is showing guns, but did it have uh, what's the original date of the story? Most Persians don't know about this story. It's never been published, and it's Farsi, and you can read it too. It's kind of like my Persian lessons. و مردمان میکوشیدند. What century is this? Is this Darab Name? Look it up. Okay, I'll look it up. I'll put a link. تا کشتی از میان ایشان بیرون برند و نمیتوانستند که بوزینگان. See, like, in a few centuries ago, there was no ge. The ke and ge were the same. که بوزینگان بسیار بودند و هر ساعت بیشتر می شدند و جنگ که گه and که the same. جنگ سختتر می شد. مردمان درماندند گفتند صواب آن است که این مرد و این زن را. So they talked amongst them, so they said, we cannot defeat the monkeys, we need to submit this man and woman to them. And I don't know who the story's characters are. There's no text of this thing on the internet. You cannot even buy this in any language. تا خلاص کردیم مهراست و تمروسیه. I don't know what this name is. که این سخن بشنودند گریان شدند و در پای دست ایشان افتادند. Anyway, it's a cute story. It's probably influenced by a lot of these Chinese kung fu novels too. Kind of trash novels that are cute and a lot of action and fictional, and when people didn't have movies, they had this sort of thing. Okay, let's look at some more. I don't know, did I show all these Chinese rocks? And these Persian and Indian paintings, a lot of times the rocks have a Chinese look. This is not quite Chinesey enough. Let's watch something now. Beautiful. This whole technique of being able to shoot arrows from behind them was known by different tribes and different people in the ancient world, and that was a huge asset, because when you're running away, you want to make sure you deter and not encourage a chase. You should learn how to shoot arrows backwards to deter people from following you. I could have researched these, but I was just going to go through the beauty of them and without researching and thinking about what book they came from and so forth. It was just more fun to look at the colors. This one, it says what? Kalila, Kalila Bademne. Damanaka is the Indian ancient Sanskrit book that was translated into Persian, I think, in medieval times, and it became a hit with all the animal stories and allegorical things and so forth. And these two characters are probably the Kalila and Demone. It's like a jackal or two jackals, I forget, and they're constantly conniving and coming up with stories, and they're teaching you. It's like before Machiavelli's, prince. They're teaching you how to be conniving and clever, and how you can plot things and create animosities or push people this way or that way, play chess with people. I think this is a 17th century description of the solar system, uh, probably a European understanding from 17th century that was translated into Arabic, I think. It sounds like something from the Pietro della Valle's era in Safavid period or something, 17th or 18th century. Well, this is a page from the Gulistan Sa'di. Sa'di is a big poet from 13th century that Persians really like to rave about it, and when you grow up in Iran, they always talk about Sa'di, Sa'di. Here's a poem by him that they usually censor, and it doesn't exist in most copies of his books, or people try to come up with pretext of what he's saying and try to like say, oh no, he really didn't mean it. In this story, he talks about how he went to India and he saw all these idols and all these temples that they had, and how some guy was pretending to have the voice of God behind one of these idols, that the idol is speaking and so forth. But he stayed around, sadly hung around and hid someplace in some corner until late at night that he realized some guy, some little short dwarf person or something, is behind this huge idol that they have in the temple. And when the guy makes a gesture or something, this guy makes voices and he's basically fooling people. Sadi had been so curious that, okay, this is wrong. These people are cheating people. This is not religion. So he hangs around, he sees this, and then he says, when the guy sees you and notices that his whole secret, the Brahman, whatever, priest, when he noticed that, he says, you got to do one thing. You have to kill the guy. A, he's deceiving people. And B, if you allow him to stay alive, he's going to kill you because you're going to tell the whole world, you're going to tell WikiLeaks about what he's doing. So, so in this story, he's talking about how he killed the guy and threw him in a pit someplace. I'm not sure if he actually killed him and then threw him in the pit, or he just threw him in the huge pit, and he basically says, you got to do it. تمامش بکشتم. Completely. I killed him completely with a rock. No, he says it. Oh my God. تمامش بکشتم به سنگ آن خبیث که از مرده هرگز نیاید حدیث. Because hadith is talk. You will never hear any talk from a dead man. Once they're dead, they won't talk. And he basically, it's like they always come up with some kind of pretext. And most people don't even know about this poem. چو دیدم که غوغای انگیختم رها کردم من آن بوم و بگریختم. When I realized what a hubbub, I have a good reminder right there, what a hubbub I have made, and people have heard things, what noise, I let go quickly and left that place. که دانستم ار زنده آن برهمن بماند کند سعی در خون من پسندد که از من برآرد دمار مبادا که سرش کنم آشکار. Because I knew for sure if اگر زنده alive on that Brahman Brahma, because I knew that alive that Brahman بماند stays, if he stays alive, کنت, he will do سعی, try, در in خون, blood, man, خون man. Okay, so much for that. Next story. What is this one? That's a page from the Tartusi, I think. Can I read this even? Kasur. نیاید به کار اگر گویمش در آبم بریختم. Here's where the monster catches, it's a Shahnameh story. The monster catches Rostam and he says, you tell me, should I throw you in the ocean to drown or should I smash you against the mountain? And I think he says that I thought that probably the ocean would have better chances because from the impact. But because he's a demon, because he's a demon, they will always do the opposite of what you tell them. There's a correlation that cultures have had between intelligence and right and wrong and good and bad. That intelligent is good, unintelligent is animal, is a mistake, is the wrong way of doing things. So anyways, I think he tells him to throw me at the mountain, and of course he does the opposite, and he throws him in the ocean, I think. I don't remember. ماهیان ساخته نهنگان چو کردند آهنگ او سراسیمه کشتند از چنگ او ز کارش نیامد زمانی درنگ چنین باشد که کو بود مرد جنگ. Okay, I think. I'm not trying to understand it. Next one, but the detail of the fish is cute. Look at that. I'm kind of not paying attention to the details. Look at this. Hey, musical interlude. Alright. Let's move on. Oh, that's an Indian one? What century is that? Need telephone. And this one, just to find them. I think I could improve the colors. It's nice. The colors are nice. Some of the stuff is too much. I don't like the way Indians painted their own faces. And then everyone's Asian all of a sudden. That looks like a sitar, like that. Or is it tambour? How many pegs does it have? Looks like 4. Okay. Wow, the birdies. Cute. That's beautiful. Really good color choices too. Okay. That's good. Oh, this is a cutting patch. Oh. Is that a Shahnameh again? Oh, the Rostam's horse is having a battle with a lion. Oh. Don't tell me it's a sad story. I don't want to hear about that. چو بیدار شد رستم تیز چنگ جهان دید بر شیر تاریک و تنگ جهان دید بر شیر تاریک و تنگ چنین گفت که رخش ناهوشیار که گفتد که با شیر کن کارزار. He told to his horses, told his horses, what? You're so crazy. Who told you to have a fight with a lion? That the horse had attacked and managed to... That the lion was having a hard time, it seems. It said, Jahan Did Bashir Tariq attacked. The world had turned dark on the lion. Okay, well that's... I don't know. This is beautiful. What is this one called? What century are these? Well, I was really just going to show one. I was just going to have fun looking, just purely visually looking at these. Does this zoom in? Uh-huh. That's cute. Is that the Dawkins should have a copy of this? That's the time that Prophet Muhammad flew on a donkey to heaven or something, or he went to Jerusalem, I forget. I think he made two bizarre trips. Or European, in some kind of port of Indian. Oh, that's so cute. What is this one called? This is purely a visual experience we're having. You can download these from my website, bibo2.com/book. I'll put a link. That's beautiful. Let's see exactly what. Are animals being hurt? Oh my god. Again. What is this? Doesn't look very good. گروپ اروپایی. What is this one called? Indian. What are these cities here? I downloaded these ages ago and I've kept them on my website. Once in a while it's fun to run into them. You don't have to hunt these down from their different libraries one by one. It's nice to have them all in one place. Khosrow Shirin, okay, we got about India. نهان از هر گزندی بدینسان بود تا میخواست کارش نبود از دست اختیارش بیرون اختیارش. Okay. This does not look like an old painting. It looks like a cartoon from a newspaper. That kind of face. Oh wow. Is it Prophet Muhammad again? من شر فأنه حول ما يشفيه حلاوة sweetness مع with ثم hence تعرضه is it something والرطوبة moisture والحلق ورم في وأرواح كثيرة. Okay. Second. That's a different version of the same. The writing is different, I think. This is good choice of colors. I like it. And in fact, this contrast is nice too. You know, a lot of artists are afraid of purples and violets and blues. And there's beautiful in every color. Raining here. وذلك in such and that this أجزاه جليلا وأسفت ما صنعت وحوصلي وعليها شيخان something تاسع من النباع ثاني something. I can never distinguish these different thas and thas that Arabic has. Cut off head, why not? Another chopped off head. This one going right there to get him. Another chopped head. Yeah, Hollywood took over this sort of thing. They cornered the market on this stuff. Look, there's a face here. You got a face. This is a hip lady. Look at her. She's cool. She has a cool friend. It's like variety. This is such an interesting. I should do an image capture of this group of people. They're very interesting. You just know that you want enough friends. Especially this lady. Look at an outfit like that. Detail is cute. Some of it. What is this thing? Aron Kaske, Nasty something, Arjuman, Budi Shaudu, Imen, Gazan, Kirji, Zoo. Can't, this is very beautiful handwriting. They went cheap, it seems. Oh, this is so beautiful. Wow, look at these faces. Image capture. First of all, just the two horses. Beautiful. Then the man and the two phrases. Look at that. What a composition. Are they Ethiopians, supposedly? But they're both dark, so they're two African nations fighting it. True. آتش بیامد بر پیلتن نیروی جنگ شکن برانگیخت چی بران سان دریا بر او زد جوش خروش. این اسمش چیه؟ نوشته مینیاتور جاینس شاهنامه. Oh, the little kids are fighting it out too. Look at that. One thing they never tell us about medieval art is like how stupid people were centuries ago. That they just didn't have the same IQ. People even 60, 70 years ago. This place is a very posh West Hollywood. I like the framing. It's a beautiful art. فروغ دل و دیده something. کامران خداوند خدا و زمین پادشاه زمان دولت شهر کامران فروغ دل و دیده مقبلان. شبیه میرزا شاهرخ پسر عمو تیمور گورکان. Okay. The son of Baba Amu. That's nice writing. That's beautiful. How old is it? 100 years? 100 years? 150? Can't be 200 years. Pretty sophisticated. Too damn it. Details gone. Details gone. What is this story? Is it Damanaka again? Kirira again? Isn't it Pancha Tantra? Is it the same thing? Yeah. دمنه گفت جزی جز از این آواز چی را ملک را از روی هیچ something نبوده است. Could be poor writing and poor. I don't know how old this is. purely visual experience. The naivete is kind of cute. But I'm more interested in the colors I'm seeing, the combination of colors. Some of them have good color combos. This is kind of interesting around here. This is interesting too. This guy's face is ruining everything. It's not well done. Faces are not. Horses have better faces. Well, the eye is cute. The spout is not. Beautiful. The colors are nice and vivid for that. Or the Sheikh Hasan on. It's a story of an Iranian clergyman who falls in love with some Christian woman. Oh, and his followers, they come to him, they beg him. They say, please leave this Christian woman. You are a Muslim clergyman. You are a devout Muslim. What are you doing with this Christian woman? I think he follows her to the Roman Empire or something. It's like that distant of a person. I forget. This is kind of interesting. The faces are destroyed, but I like this symmetry. Then it gets kind of crazy too. Alright. Anyways, you get the gist of it if you're interested. Is that a rug? For me, these are just purely a study in color. And not that they were flawless, but it's just interesting to see that they had some good sense of color coordination. Some color combos they do are pretty good. It's not a simple problem as one would think. But let's quickly go through them. Animal abuse, I hope not. Is it a Shahnameh again? That's it. I hope you get a chance to check out that my library of these images and enjoy them on your own.